Hello, everybody, coffee lovers everywhere in Austria and all around the globe. We're back. We're back on our final day of the Austrian Coffee Championships here at the Brewers Cup stage, and we have our second finalist of the day on stage already, Ammar, Smadi. And we have incoming our judges,
Hey,
Matt,
hi.
Björn,
Hi Björn,
Raymond,
grüß dich, danke dir. Hey Raymond,
and
yeah, nice to meet you.
Head Silja.
Hey, Silja,
Thank you.
So, so, well, once or twice now. So, is this good? Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah? Good? Yeah? You ready? Yeah? Cool. All right. Then, time. Lovely judges, welcome. My name is Ammar, and I want to share something extraordinary with you. We all know that moment. You take the first sip of a coffee, and you immediately fall in love with it. We all have our special, the best coffee I've ever had moment. Today, I want to create a new moment with you that we can all share. But before we do that, we need to think about what makes a brew the best we've ever had. During this process, I have determined 5 crucial factors. The bean, which includes origin, variety, and processing, the roast, the brewer, the recipe, and last but not least, the cup experience. Let's start with the bean. Now, I wanted to serve you a cup that is unique, but still very approachable. The coffee that I'll be brewing today is a Bombo Sidra varietal harvested in Huila, Colombia. The coffee is grown at 1,750 meters above sea level on Nestor Lasso's farm El Diviso. Nestor, who's breaking down all the conventional codes of coffee production, is experimenting with exotic varieties, microorganisms, and different fermentation methods. I personally think he has outdone himself with this one. This coffee is processed naturally. The coffee is fermented in sealed tanks for 30 to 40 hours at 18 to 22 degrees Celsius. The coffee goes under submerged fermentation with a mix of water and fermentation liquids from coffees that he has processed before. This ensures a controlled environment and leads to a very clean fermentation. After this stage, the coffee is dried until 20% in moisture content is achieved. When it's ready, it's stored in grain pro bags for 4 to 5 days to stabilize. After that, it's dried on raised beds until 10% in moisture content is achieved. The combination of these different steps lead to a very deep sweetness and give you a beautiful tart acidity in the cup. Now, when you're working with such an amazing product, you want to respect it by finding a great roast profile that highlights all the bright flavors of this coffee. And that's exactly what we did. This coffee was roasted 10 days ago in Amsterdam using a convection roaster that allowed us to roast fast without burning the coffee. The whole roast took around 6 minutes with a development time of 42 seconds. Going extremely fast through the whole roast makes it harder to control it, but it has the benefit of progressing through development much faster. This way, we get vibrant fruit flavors with a pleasant sweetness while retaining as much of the acidity as possible. This style of roasting would never be possible on a traditional drum roaster. Now, judges, let's talk about the third part of a unique brew, which is the brewer itself. Today, I'm using this flat-bottom brewer called the Austria. Now, I have chosen this device because it helped me achieve not only a very consistent and even extraction, but also a short brewing time. Due to the big holes and the steep walls, this brewer ensures a high flow rate, which allows me to grind finer in order to extract all these lovely pomelo notes that you will experience in your cup later. And this leads me to the next part, which is the recipe. Today, I'm using 16 grams of coffee to 250 grams of brew water. After experimenting with different strengths, this one seemed to give me the clarity of flavors that I was trying to achieve. Due to the short brewing time, I needed a pouring structure that ensured perfect extraction. This is why I've chosen a 5-pour method today, consisting of 50-gram pours. My kettle today is set to 93 degrees Celsius, which gave me the perfect balance between body and acidity. For this brew, I'm using 100 ppm water, which really intensifies the vibrant aroma of this coffee. Now, speaking of the aroma, judges, let's talk about the most exciting part of this brew, which is the flavor profile. In the hot aroma, you can find watermelon, rum, and raspberry. When the cup is hot, you'll experience cranberry, pomelo, cherry, and cacao nib. As it cools down, we still have cacao nib, pomegranate, and lovely green apple. The body of this coffee, when hot, silky. As it cools down, becomes beautifully juicy. The acidity of this coffee, as well as hot and cold, high and tart. And last but not least, the aftertaste of this coffee, long-lasting, and also reminds me of cacao nib. Now, judges, for aroma assessment, I will pass you the server so you can enjoy it straight out of the vessel. After that, I'll give you further instructions. This is for you. Thank you. This is for you, Björn. Thank you. And here you go, Matt. This is for you. Okay? Thank you. judges, before I serve you this amazing coffee, I would ask you to evaluate the flavor by cupping and drinking directly out of the cup. This way, you will be able to process every layer of this complex brew. This is for you, enjoy. This is for you, Björn, enjoy. And for you, Matt, enjoy. The moment we've all been waiting for. Thank you for sharing the best coffee we have ever had. Time.
Thank you very much, Ammar. And if you have time, please step over here quickly for a quick interview. As quick as you were, and everybody seems to be today. Like, are you in a rush? Are we going anywhere?
I don't know, man.
You're
Like
in
this is-
time. There's
like
no
this-
penalty.
This is even the longest I took. Yesterday was like 8 minutes 40.
That
And I
says something
was like,
about your coffee.
What?
Right to the point. So
Yeah, I mean,
basically-
very short, like super short brewing time. Like
Yes,
the
yes.
Oria is insane with this. So.
But that's kind
yeah.
of what makes this stripper so special to
Exact-
you, because it extracts these flavors that you want. Not
Exactly.
too much body, not too much heaviness, but a very light and bright brew. So were you happy
Exactly.
with your performance today?
I was very happy with my performance
Very
today. I
good,
could, when I saw the time, it was like 7 minutes or so. I really relaxed and
what should I
just
do?
like, yeah, you know,
Let's go for a coffee.
something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, looked very good.
Thank you.
After everybody has done their bit today, at about 5 o'clock, maybe 6, we'll have the announcement who is going to go to Athens. So thank you very much, Ammar.
Thank you.
And I think the judges are ready to ascend once more.
Thank you, Raymond. Thank you. Danke, Björn. Danke. Matt, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we will be back in about 20 minutes. Thank you. In about 20 minutes with our next competitor at the barista stage, Madeleine. See you in a bit.